What up, folks? Nimbo here, back at it at Harrah's, Northern California. Going in, trying to redeem myself after a small loss on the last video. So I have $1,000, and I'm not sure what strategy we're going to use just yet, but going to try and make some profit one way or another. Wish me luck. All right, Nimbo here, and loading in some FreePlay right now. And it looks like I have $300 worth. And we'll do a little FreePlay. Haven't showed you guys any of this for a while, but basically what has to happen is you have to convert this cash, this FreePlay in blue, into actual money that is in white. So you have to risk, $300 worth in this case of money and see how much you can convert into cash. And so I use this iron cross strategy to cover the 5, 6, and 8, and then the field. So if you see over here, it covers every number but the bad number. It's a little less risky, and I'm more likely to have closer to the $300 mark when I'm done in actual cash. And so I just use this strategy to convert it. And so let's just have at it and see what happens here. Again, it's all free money anyways. So $9 pays me 4. Okay, and then we just roll it again because that's a field bet. Now the $8 is going to pay me. You see, I lose the 4, but I win 14. So it's a net 10. Net $10 every time I hit a 5, 6, or 8. Okay, so a couple more of those would be great. There's another 9, so I've hit $4, $10, and $4. So I've got 18 back. I need another 20. Okay, that's another 4. All right. Another 4. So again, we have $38 on the board, okay? If I collect 12 more dollars, I'll be, kind of pacing to stay at the $300 mark. So the goal is to try and, boy, the 9s are hot right now, huh? How many is that? That's 4 9s on this roll. So what I usually do is when I get past, you see I just went past, then I start adding $2 a piece to these outside numbers, and I'll start pressing once I get to 300 or go past it. Okay, so there's a 10 that's just going to pay me 4. Not going to press anything on that, but 5, 6, 8, or 9 now, and I would then press it. So, all right, so I got 304 out of that. So I used 94 of my FreePlay, and I've got it to 304, but I can't cash that out yet. Right now I have 98 cashable here, so I got to use the rest of that blue. So I'm just going to set the bets on. If we can have another good roll like that along the way, we'll stay right on pace. Usually what ends up happening, that's kind of what ends up happening, is I'll be anywhere from $200 to $350 in real money when I'm done, but those back-to-back 7s are not good. All right, so we net $4 on that. I don't know why there's a 10 on that. 12. There's an 11, pays us $4. So, we're pacing now because we got snapped on one of those. Pacing to be a little bit behind the $300 mark when we're done, which is what we started with in FreePlay. But, if we keep rolling numbers, we might get there. Roll lots of 9s, huh? Okay, if we get past 270, I'm going to, we're at 270 right now. We go one more number here. Oh, shoot, that was the point. Well, we win $4 on that. So we're going to place the 9, and every time I hit a 5, 6, 8, or 9 now, I'm going to put at least $2 on these other numbers just to kind of press them up a little bit. So 3 is just going to pay me $4. I'm just going to bank that. Looking for 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. There's another 3. All right, we're getting close to our $300 mark, which is good. There's a 6. So why don't we go 4 and 10, $2 each. We're at $2.86. There's $8. So let's do it again. Let's get the 3 and the 11. And we're at $2.92. There's an 8. And let's get the 2 and the 12. So we got every number covered right now. $2.98. So we can just roll anything right now other than the bad number, okay? So that 11 paid us $4 plus 5, okay? So I'm gonna add $1 each to some inside numbers. There's a 4. That's gonna pay us 5 and 4. So we'll go make those $3. It's been a great roll here. Hard 8. Okay, so we're gonna go 2, 2, and 2 on the 5, 6, and 8. Press that up a little bit. There's a 10, that's good. Let's get the 4 and the 10 back up. All right, so we're at 324. Now, you see where we're at here. Let's see, what did I just press? The 10. So, because I'm gonna clear it, and you can see I still have $16 I have to play. The reason I asked what I just pressed is, I don't know if you noticed, the 10 had 4, and I added $1, but when you hit the repeat bet, it doesn't remember what you just placed until after the roll's done. And then obviously, look at this, a 2 and a 12 would have hit the lucky roller there. All right, so live on the come out, here we go. There's a 6. We're gonna bank that, let's clear. So I'm clean at 400 right now, guys. And I think what I'm just gonna do is just end this roll. Take this $400 and perhaps shoot another video here with some cash. All right, Nimbo here, Crapless Craps. We have $1,000. We're gonna put $100 bullets into the machine and try and do our 4-roll double up strategy. Okay, so those of you who don't know, if I just placed the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 with the whole $100, and if I pressed every number equally for 4 numbers, if I rolled 4 of these numbers, it would be more than double my money. So my $100 would be more than 200. But since we're on Crapless, I'm gonna put a little bit on the outsides. They don't come as much, and if I spread this out evenly, I run the risk of not getting the double up. And so we're gonna try it this way and just see how it goes. If we get 4 rolls and we are not quite getting there, then I'm gonna have to do less on these extreme numbers for now. Those of you who don't know the math, okay, the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 account for 24 of the 36 rolls that could happen, okay? 24 of 36, or 2/3 of the rolls. The extreme numbers, 2, 3, 11, and 12, count for 6 of the 36 rolls that could happen, or 1/6. And then the other 1/6 is the bad number, which we don't want to say. So that completes all 36 numbers. So, if I focus on pressing these more, I'll get there quicker, because they're just going to come 4 out of 6 times, where extremes are going to come 1 out of 6 times. All right, so we got $100 in. We're setting bets live because we're just trying to get 4 rolls in between bad numbers, okay? And I'm only gonna press 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. If an extreme hits, I'll put a little extra on the extreme, but we're trying to just get this to around or over $200 in 4 rolls. All right, here we go. So there's an 8, and that paid us 16. So I'm gonna first get these all to 14 and then go $2 each. 116. There's a 4, and that's great, that helps. So that's 28, so we're gonna go 4s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're at 145. There's a 9, and that 9 pays almost $30, so we're at 174. Now we did just need one more number, but that only paid $13. So we're gonna press up these outsides. Okay, we gotta get one more number, unfortunately. All right, there's our 9. So we're going to clear it. Now, the hard part is I don't have a whole lot of cushion over the $200, but normally what I'll do is I'll take $3 each and play the roll out, where if it keeps going, I'm going to press these numbers and build it up more and hopefully take some more profit somewhere down the road, or I go until the bad number comes, because I'm trying to have 4 numbers in between bad numbers. So we're going to play this out here and just kind of see what happens here. So there's an 8. So I'm going to press up another number until they all have at least $3. There's a 5. If we can get all of these to at least $3, then I'll start pressing what comes specifically. So let's go like that. All right, there's a 5. Okay, so now we've got 210 booked, and I'm going to press whatever number comes now. Okay, we'll just see what happens here. Whoop. All right, so there we go. 210. I am happy about that. We're 1 for 1 on our first ticket. Okay, so we're going to put another 100 in. So let's go 5s on the outsides, 10s, 3s, and then we'll go high on the 6 and 8 in the middle. All right, here we go. There's a hard 8. So let's go 2s, and then we have some extra 1s. We're at 116. There's a 12, that's great. So we're gonna go 3s on these outsides, and let's go 2s and some 3s across the middle there. All right, we're at 143. There's an 11, all right. So let's go 2s there, and let's go 2s across, and then let's get this to boom, boom. So we're at 165. It's going good there. It was going good. All right. We are 1 for 2 on our attempts here. Let's try it again. Again, we've got 10 of these. We're going to give it a shot. All right. There's a 6. And let's go 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go high on the 6. 117. There's a 5. So we're going to go 2s, 1s. Let's go all the way across with that. All right, 139. Dang it. Running into a little rough patch here. So we're 1 out of 3. Let's go 3s. All right, trying it again. Just trying to get 4 numbers in between bad numbers. All right, so let's go 2s. Let's get those there, and we'll go high on the 6 and the 8. There's a 5. That's good. Let's go 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 141. There's a 10. That's good. 2, 1. Let's get those all even. All right, and then we're going to go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. We're at 175. And then a 5. Okay, that's good. So we're at 211. We're just going to go, 4 $3 bets across to play the rest of this out. And boy, I got out of there in the nick of time. All right, so we're 2 for 4. Okay, 2 for 4. Let's see if we can go 3 for 5 here. Try and get ahead a little bit. All right, let's go 10s, 3s, and 1s. All right, there we go. There's a 5. We'll take that. Let's even those out, and then let's go 2s, and we'll go high on the 6 and the 8. 118. Blah. Ah. All right, we're 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Hate those early bad numbers. I hate them whenever they come. Doesn't matter early or late. All right, so let's go like that. And then we'll go 2, so we'll have 16 across. We're hitting a little bad pocket here. Trying to take a look at the board here. That one was bad. We got several of them right now. All right. All right, we got to get back on track here. There's a 6. Let's even those out and then go 2 across, 16s across. There's an 8. And let's go 3s across, and we'll go high on the 6. There's a good 8. Let's go 3s across. Let's get these balanced out. 157. God dang it. Sometimes it's hard to roll 4 numbers without a bad number. Man, it's hard sometimes. All right, here we go. There's a 6. All right, let's go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 16s across. Looks like we got an extra $1 we can use. There's an 8. Let's go 3s. And we'll go high on the 6 again. Another 6. Set the bets on. Let's go 3s. And then we got $1. We're going to go high on that 6 again. There's a 5. So now here is kind of the issue. I'm at 189. And I've rolled 4 numbers, and that's the downside of me putting money on these outside numbers. Had the $20 on extremes been in the middle, I would already be there. And I'm using this as an example for those of you who keep telling me, put more on the extremes. Look at these numbers, 5, 6, 8, 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 7, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 10, 5, 9, 7, 5. I mean, when's the last extreme? Now, I know they come, but they don't come that often. There are only 6 of the 36 numbers. And this is why when you do this strategy, you should really focus all your money into the middle. I'm just gonna print it as is to take my 3rd ticket, and I'm just gonna run the risk of trying another 100 and seeing if I can get 4 more numbers. But I think what I'm gonna do this time is let's just go like really light on the outside and focus more of our money on the inside here. And again, it's all for naught if we don't roll 4 more numbers. So here we go. Okay, 10's great. 10's great. Let's go 4s. And we'll press up a little bit on the extreme. Bump those up a little bit. There's a 5. Okay, let's go 4s again. Let's try and get these all at 24, not quite. Okay, 153. There's an 11. So we'll go like that. And again, this doesn't do a whole lot for us, but we're at 161. All right, and I think that's our other 4th number. I think I'm just gonna clear and print that one as well, even though it's a little shy. Okay, so we got 4 tickets right now, right about 800. I would need this 5th one to keep going. It might be a big ask to get 4 more numbers, but we'll give it a try here. All right, $100 in, see if we can get 4 more. Nope. All right, well, we're gonna end it with that, guys. I won $400 earlier on my free play. Looks like we're about 800 here, so in total I'm up 200 for the day. I'll take it. And those of you new, we'd love for you to like and subscribe, and check out some of our other videos. We've got over 200 now to choose from. We've got some videos out there that have some great action, and we'd love for you to be a regular follower. So like and subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you guys next time.